All right, folks. Yesterday was day 124 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City in the county of Pasquotank County over the police assassination of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place on April 21st, 2021. It has been 124 days straight. Not a single break has been taken by the city of Elizabeth City in the county of Pasquotank County over the course of this extremely long period of time. I have been out here every single day except for one. I missed one demonstration because I had to attend a meeting with a certain someone in regards to a certain court case. But outside of that, I've attended every demonstration. And it's been, again, a wild ride to watch such a small city, such a small town, and such a small little corner of such a rural state put on such a very excellent, showcase here. Again, this is something that a beat that I've been trying to hit is that there's a reason why you see nothing. You get no coverage of Andrew Brown protests because rocks aren't being thrown. Molotov cocktails aren't landing in police stations. Now, that is not to say that I necessarily disagree with those tactics. People that live in whatever city they choose with whatever community they are with can make whatever decisions when it comes to protesting that they so deem fit. It just so happens that Elizabeth City is not a violent city, right? No one has been injured at the hands of protesters in Elizabeth City. However, many protesters have been injured at the hands of police and right-wing agitators and violent actors, right? But you don't see the national media down here. You don't see CNN or Fox News, especially. Where's Fox News? All throughout 2020, they were saying, oh, the George Floyd protesters are so evil. Why don't they just learn how to protest peacefully? Where are you, Fox? Are you down here filming every single day of protesting? You're not, because they don't care. They only care about clickbait and outrage. That's all they give a flying fuck about. So we've been out here for 124 days in a row. Not a single piece of damaged property. And again, it's just it's an incredible thing. It's heartwarming to be a part of such I think a historic demonstration. And again, who knows how long we'll have to be out here? We might have to be out here until the end of winter. We might have to be out here until next year. It's very possible. But either way, I think that this is an incredible showcase, and the people here really are determined to protest in their way that they see fit, and that involves not destroying property. And you have to respect certain cities have certain ways of protesting, and you just have to respect the people that live there. I think personally that that's the number one rule: respect the wishes of the people that live there. That being said, again, this is what happens when you protest peacefully for 124 days straight. No national media. The police ignore you. The city council ignores you. The county commissioners ignore you. The sheriff department ignores you. They got a raise. So, this is the net result of protesting peacefully for 124 days. So far, we have gotten nothing. We have made, in a lot of ways, negative progress. The sheriff department got a raise. Now, yes, they painted Black Lives Matter on the street, and they promised that they would take down the Confederate statue, but they're not doing that. So, really, again, what are we supposed to be doing? If we want progress, if we want change, think about it. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, put any shade on anything. I'm just saying, this is what happens. The media covers you up unless you perform the spectacle. And really, what does the spectacle do? Think about that as well. So I think, I'm just throwing that out there. As you can see, the Confederate statue on the right here. The original contractor company said that they would spend $28,000 removing the statue. Now, again, I want to reiterate, the river is right down the street. In the course of this video, we walked from the river, right? So we walked. Here's like the river. Right behind this building is the river, right? And then we walk. And then we walk. It's a 5-minute walk. And then we're at the Confederate statue. So I'd like to remind everyone, the river is right down the road. But a company said that they would spend $28,000 to remove the statue. Then they said, oh, we got threats, presumably from the Ku Klux Klan, saying, don't remove our statue. It's our statue, my heritage, my daddy fought for that. Right? And so then they've increased their cost to $78,000. I personally think it's a racket. I think that the person that owns that contracting company is friends with people on the county commissioner, and they're just trying to squeeze money out of the taxpayers. They want to profit off of pain and suffering. But again, the river is right down the road. So, either way, this is Elizabeth City, North Carolina. You know, it's incredible. Again, it's incredible to watch what's happening here, and I have the utmost respect for people that go out here and protest every single day, and you know, myself included. I respect myself. I have self-respect. But yeah, it's incredible. It's a historical moment in history. ASMR in that voice. Goddamn, that's my hero. My daddy. My daddy's daddy. How about that? There's a local KKK. We're just presuming here. Just making assumptions. I mean, think about it. Who would call a contracting company, assuming that these threats even exist? Who would call the contracting company and threaten them with violence over wanting to remove the statue? Like, I'm presuming that that's the KKK. I'm presuming that those are white nationalists. But, like, answer my question. Like, it's certainly not Black Lives Matter activists calling up. It's like, if you remove that statue, they want the statue to be removed. So, think about what group would have a vested interest in having that statue there. I'm just presuming. Now, that's, again, assuming these death threats even exist. They could just not exist, and the company wants to just squeeze more money out of the county. That's also possible.